So guys, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Cannon Run, and this week we're taking two Lamborghini Urus Performantes, a 488 Spider and a 458 down to the south coast of the UK to go and do a research trip for spring break. So stay tuned, because this is where the content starts to get a little bit less boring, a little bit less businessy and a bit more exciting. So guys, quick stop at Starbucks. Let's just go around the cars, see what we've got. The 488 that recently landed from Dan at VVS. We've got Jason's 458. We've got Mark's Urus Perf with the dry carbon exterior, and we've got Jason's Urus Perf with the wet carbon exterior. So onwards towards the south of the UK. 4 different vehicles, 2 very similar and 2 very similar, but all different in their own way. 4 different drivers, 4 different capabilities. Hey Mark, 4 different capabilities. Why are you joking? Mega, what a start to the spring break research trip. Jason's there, Mark's there, and we've been in standstill traffic now for like 25 minutes. Mega, cheers boys. KFC was only off there. Lamborghini, Tunbridge Wells. What better place to start spring break from than a Lamborghini main dealership? We've got everything on display, from the new Temerario, the Ruelto. There's even a really nice SPJ in the showroom today, and of course Bentleys everywhere. So Lamborghini Tunbridge Wells, can't thank you enough for hosting us for the start line of spring break. And now it really kicks off with the driving roads and the routes on the way to Brighton. So stay tuned. That's it. Why don't you buy another car, Mark, that you don't drive because it's raining?
It's rear-wheel drive, isn't it?
Just put it in the garage with the other one and just look at it.
It's damp.
Oh, it's a bit of wet on the floor, I don't want to drive it. Look at that, Ducati, Lamborghini affiliation, that is mega that. Look at that, carbon everywhere. That's poor form, look, Lamborghini, left nose lift on in the showroom. So it looks like a 4-wheel drive, look at that arch gap there, look. Terrible. Come on guys, get that nose lift off. We do some introductions. We've got Jason from First Choice Insurance at the back. Jason Hyde, who helps out with the cannon run and everything. And Mark, the man who has an invisible Urus and doesn't drive his supercars. Hi Mark. Look, grey Urus, grey Urus, grey Urus, grey Urus. Oh, look, grey Urus. Don't forget guys, make sure when you're on your rallies, your road trips, you've got your target blue eye system with you, keeping you safe and alert at all times. So there's been a road closure on the route that we would take on Cannon Run, and we've had to come down here. Big traffic jams, absolute nightmare, cars filthy. These are not the roads we're taking on spring break, by the way. It's just a road closure and we've had no choice but to do a diversion. So we made it to Brighton. Couldn't show you the roads because by the time we got to the actual good driving roads it was dark. Traffic, we sat standstill as you saw, so it put us behind. But we made it, cars are all in one piece. Hotel's great, car park's mega, and we're now going to find the evening venue, so stay tuned. So guys, that's it, night 1, booked the Doubletree Hilton Hotel in Brighton. With views like that, but will be much better on a nice day. So, curbed the wheel in the car park, my own fault, and we're on the way to Halfords to get a touch-up stick because that will drive my OCD crazy. So, Portsmouth Isle of Wight ferry is regroup point 1 on day 2 of spring break. We'll regroup here, get some food, and then hit the Isle of Wight, so stay tuned. And there guys is Spinnaker Tower, and that is our private venue for night 2 on the Cannon Run. We've booked it exclusively. It's twinned with the Burj Al Arab in Dubai, it's owned by Emirates, and it's a mega place to have a party, so what better place than on the seafront of Portsmouth. So, regroup point 1 on the Isle of Wight is the Isle of Wight Pearl. This place sources all the pearls off the coast and they make jewellery here, but through there is a lovely restaurant. So you're going to have sandwiches and food and drinks when you arrive. And on a mega day, you'll be able to see the ocean, the cliffs. Like, I don't know if you can make it out, that is literally the ocean just there. But it's incredible views here, mega car park and great staff, very friendly. We'll all be sat outside, music on, having fun, so stay tuned for the rest of the Isle of Wight. Back on the ferry at the Isle of Wight, on the way to Portsmouth. So, we are back on mainland and the Isle of Wight was absolutely incredible. The roads, I'm gutted it was foggy today because you would have seen breathtaking views for miles and miles and miles. Military Road at the back of the Isle of Wight is probably one of the best sections of driving that you could possibly ever wish for in the whole of Europe, but unfortunately it's only a 20-25 minute stint before it comes to an end. So it's not as big as the European passes, but it is as beautiful, let me tell you. We've reached Voco. Voco is in Fareham. It's a wicked hotel and I'm going to show you around quickly. So the trip's been brilliant. There's, I think, 4 places left now. So go over to the website, www.thecannonrun.com. But I'm going to quickly show you around Voco, however it's pronounced, the hotel. And obviously remember, tonight's event on the actual trip itself will be held at the Spinnaker Tower in Portsmouth. Now I can't just take you to the Spinnaker Tower, I can only show you the outside like I did on the ferry, because it's a venue that you can't just walk into, it's not just open. So it's specially reserved for the Cannon Run for the event, and that'll be the party location for tonight on the trip. But for now, here's Voco.
They look like triple cooked, mate.
To be fair, the food's good. Voco Hotel. It's not bad at all. Successful weekend. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Cheers, boys. Even Phil's made an appearance from Far Too Clean, look. So, final day, guys. We're active. New Forest today. Hopefully we'll see some wild horses and some wild ponies, but the trip has been incredible. If you're not booked on spring break yet, make sure you get one of the last places. We're now down to 4. Voco was incredible, Portsmouth was great, and the roads today should be brilliant. I'm filming this way, you good? It's all good. I should stop for the camera, even though it's the wrong side. Doesn't want to speak to you, let's go! So, we were going to finish the trip in Oxford, but thinking about it, half of the guys will be from London, they'll be from the south coast of the UK, and of course they'll all drop off before the finish line in Oxford. So, we're going to locate the finish line here in New Forest. The hotel is absolutely stunning, it's called Barmer Lawn. And we're going to put on teas, coffees, refreshments for everybody in the marquee area and do the awards here. So what better place to finish than New Forest, and then we can all branch off in our individual directions. And for those of you that are from the Midlands area or Manchester, we'll stop in at Bicester Village on the way back and do some shopping. So that's it, done. Spring break, 4 places left. Get your tickets.